Good morning, Colorado Rideshare. Today is April 2nd. Excuse me, at 6:21 a.m. And there's already a small kind rain shower happening down in Fountain. I'll put the recording up over here to the left. And we are expecting more of that today. The high is only going to be like 50 something with a chance of rain later this morning. And the way the clouds are rolling in right now, that chance looks pretty high right at the moment. So we shall see what the day brings. And you know what, past few days, while they've been pretty okay, I'm not complaining. It would be nice if they were better, obviously. And so that's really all I'm saying. And I'm hoping today I could capitalize on the weather and take advantage. Right now, I am heading towards my charging station up north at the Briargate location. And so that's probably going to take about 45 minutes because it is not warm. So I did precondition the batteries, so that should help a little bit. But we'll see what it actually does. And so they'll show you. This is about as close as you want to be before you charge. And there, I'm at 11%. So right now, if you can't tell, I'm in autopilot. And so, yeah. There's really not really high clouds on the horizon. And wait, this fucking guy. Oh no, you want, bro. How is he driving something that massive or hauling something that massive on the freeway? But any event, maybe he has no choice. I don't know. I shouldn't speak what I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna stay out 8-9 hours today. I really have no anything deterring me from changing that. So yeah, we'll try and make it work today, right? So high ceiling 225, low ceiling 200, and we'll just have to see what transpires from there. But first and foremost, always gotta have your coffee before any kind of engagement on the real world. Holy mackerel. You know, every morning you're just never quite ready for the sun to pop out, especially when there's no clouds on the horizon. Jeez. Ruthless. No amount of coffee can save you from that. Oh yeah, that's one thing that autopilot does for some reason, and I think it's a glitch, is that when you turn on autopilot or auto steer, I think it's the actual terminology, for whatever reason, the wipers go into auto as well. So I don't know. But I turned it off, so you won't see my wipers again. Clearly, I don't need my wipers right now, so therefore it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, I'm not going to drag the video out any much longer. I'll do a quick video to showcase what the charge, the estimated time will be like, so you can get an idea of charging in these kinds of conditions. So I'll be back later. Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? So right now it's 12:32 p.m. 58 degrees. I have about 157 miles left on my charge, so I'm doing pretty good there. I'm at $102.22, averaging about 22 an hour at the moment. I swear I did take a screenshot, and I'll make sure it's on the screen with the numbers and everything included. And I'm at 115 miles already for the day. So we're starting off strong, 4.5 hours. I probably got about another 4.5 hours left before my day finishes out, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. Nothing really major is going on today. So it's just typical daily Uber driving. So, alright, what's going on, guys? It's go home time. So good news is I did hit 200. It's definitely a workhorse type day. So is what it is. And you know, as long as I hit 200 or above, that's all that really matters. And so I achieved that. It's like almost 9 hours. I'll do the card, the usual, and I got a couple other things that I'm going to put up on YouTube separately, so you guys can showcase that. I'm going to start doing YouTube Shorts as well, and I figured out how to edit and add the text to the video, so kind of like what, you know, TikTok and all that stuff. So I'm going to start incorporating some of that into my library, so you guys won't have to sit here and watch, you know, 15-20 minutes worth of me talking and watching me drive. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, so not really a banner day, not really a good day, but not really a bad day either. It's just a day, and some days you're gonna have those, and apparently some weeks you're gonna have those, and that's where I'm at now. But I'm hoping that with the slow week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be 10 times better, and therefore make up for the shortcomings of the beginning of the week. Who knows? That's the beauty of Uber. You never really quite know, and so you just kind of go with your spidey senses and go with what you know works, and you know, hope for the best. And that's pretty much another thing you could apply to life, really. So, but you know, you've been in your city long enough. You know the hot spots. You know the places that, you know, not to go. And so, you know, you just gauge your day around those kinds of areas, and you should be okay. But you know, with the springs, I really have no zones that I block out. Everybody's open. The only ones that I do block out really is Cowham, but that's like a 30-minute drive, so it's its own town, really. I had one of those yesterday and I canceled because she wanted me to go 30 minutes out to get her, and then 17 minutes back. So 45 minutes of my time will be wasted for one trip, and I promise I probably only would have got like $10 out of it. So yeah, so other than that, nothing real fancy today. We were supposed to get rain. Haven't really gotten anything except wind, and it was cold on top of that. So while we did hit 65 today, it was a windy day, and so therefore it made it cold. Yep. And that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. Really nothing to brag about. Oh wait, that's not true. This morning, at my charging station over by my house, there was a Cybertruck. I put it on the video earlier this morning. But the cool thing is that after I did the video, I went up to the truck and the guy was there, and I was talking to him, and I asked him, I'm like, hey man, you know, and if you don't mind me asking, what model, what's your serial number off the lot, blah blah blah. I guess his was 7,000. So and then I guess he has the Frontier trim package or something, so there's a little over $100,000 for the car, for the truck. And so insane, right? And but then the cool thing was he invited me to sit in the truck, and we started shooting the breeze, and so he was showing me some of the features and whatnot, and the sound system, and his infotainment system is a little bit bigger than mine, but other than that, you know, it's a pretty standard. You get the screen, you got your steering wheel. Of course, his had the yoke steering wheel, kind of like what you see in NASCAR or like F1 Formula racing type vehicles. But he has a fly-by steering driving, which is a pretty incredible technology. And oh yeah, and he's treating it like his baby. I give him a hard time because he doesn't trust going off-road with it. But I'm like, I see people on YouTube doing it all the time. And then they're like, well, I'm not going to be one of those guys. So I'm like, well, that's fair. You know, that's entirely up to you. But yeah, outside of that, it was a fun experience. And to be fair, I never sat in a car that was worth over $600,000. So that was pretty impressive in its own right. So those kinds of people, though, you know, they're playing a whole different game than the game that we're playing. And we're not invited. But that's it for now, guys. I just wanted to mention that. That was pretty neat. But other than that, peace out. I'll get this up by tomorrow morning, and have a good night.